What's up, everybody? So here's how you change the oil on a 2014 Dodge Ram 1500. This is for my son, by the way, but I'm going to put it on YouTube, so whoever doesn't know how to change their own oil, hopefully I can help a little bit. I'm no expert, so if you don't really know what you're doing, don't try this at home. So what I always do is I take the fill cap off. On this truck, you don't have to really jack it up. But if you want a little space, I just jack it up a little bit to give me a little wiggle room. Alright. Make sure you have a big enough drain pan. This vehicle holds 7 quarts, so make sure you have at least a 7-quart drain pan. I'm going to put this on pause and try to find, oh, you know what, maybe not. Let me see if I can balance it here. All right. So what you want to do is you want to find your oil pan. You got what is this here? I think it's a 13. But let me see. Yep, 13 millimeter. Or you can use a 1/2 inch. The exhaust is kind of hot, so I'm trying to be careful here. Damn. I really put that on there last time. Let me see if I can find my extension, give me some more room. Okay, just cracked it. I actually got my biggest set there. I'm gonna go grab a glove so I don't get oil all over my hands. I heard that the oil on your hands causes some sort of cancer for men, so I always played with oil, but figure safe than sorry. So at least I'll try not to get too much oil on my hands. I always mess this up. I need a better drain pan. We're going to let that drain. Gonna get some rags. Now while that drains, I'm just going to put you guys on pause for a minute. I gotta go find the oil and I'll be back. Okay, so thank goodness I do have the oil in the truck. I got a little nervous there for a minute. I thought maybe I forgot it, and that meant I would have been stuck here and probably had to call an Uber. Not good. Always make sure you have the oil in your truck. So, some people are really anal. They let every little drop of oil come out. I'm usually that way, but since I'm making the video, I'm going to put, right now what I'm doing is I'm cleaning the bolt. I don't know if you guys can see that. Cleaning it up, just making sure there's nothing on it, nothing contaminating it. I think the oil's pretty much empty and drained. So I'm going to put our drain bolt back in. Clean that up a little bit. Then I'm going to put a little bit of English on there, nothing crazy. Alright, I'm going to put you guys on pause for a minute while I get this pan out, and then we'll move on to the oil filter. Okay, so for the next step, which is removing the oil filter, I have an open pan because the location of the oil filter, I don't know if you guys could see it down there, it's a Fram filter, it's that gold thing in the middle. The way they set it up, it kind of makes a little bit of a mess. So the oil I'm using is 5W20 Platinum Full Synthetic. I use Fram filters. I know people are going to give me a lot of crap about this, but I use the Fram filters because I was looking at them. I was looking at the OEM, and then I was looking at the Mobile One. And you see the rubber around here? It's very, very similar to the OEM filters. The Mobile Ones, the dots around here are kind of open and then the rubber's recessed. So I'm no filter expert, not saying I am. I also noticed inside the Mobile One filter, it has kind of like a swirl in there. Like this, almost like a track for the oil to swirl. I know nothing about that. So if you guys do, let me know. But this is what I've been using. This is what works. I change my oil every 4 to 5,000 miles. I try to do it every 4. This says it's good for 20,000 miles. So I'm kind of anal with my truck. And that's really it. So I'm going to try to set up the camera in a way. It's actually my cell phone. I'm going to try to set this up in a way so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And that's it. So let me see. Actually, what I think I'll do is the oil filter's right here. Okay. What I do, let me see. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of twisting it off a little bit. I never put my oil filters on too tight anyway. So bear with me guys, because now I gotta unscrew it by hand. And oil's gonna drip and kind of make a mess everywhere. So don't want to ruin my phone. I'm not really like a professional YouTube guy. So I'm gonna try to set this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. And hope for the best. When I'm done, I'll show you guys where I put my oil pan to try to catch that oil. But I haven't really found a clean way to do this, guys. So if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. But this is how I've been doing it. Okay, so what I'm going to do with the new filter is I'm going to grab a little oil that dripped, a little touch. I'm going to rub it along the seal with my finger. And then I'm just going to screw this one back up. Like I said, I don't over tighten the filter. It's on there, it's not going to go nowhere. Just very hand tight, snug. Alright. So that's where the pan, I put the pan there. Made a little mess over there. That's from when I was pulling out the other drain pan. I forgot to put the top on there, that screw on top, and I made a mess. So just trying to keep it honest, guys. I'm in no way a mechanic. I've been working on cars my whole entire life, fixing all my boats, all that stuff. I tint windows. That's what I do. This is not a mechanic shop. I'm just basically a do-it-yourself maintenance guy. Okay. So I'm going to put you guys on pause really quick, and then we're going to fill it with oil. Okay, so sometimes you remember everything, and sometimes you forget everything. So, I forgot a funnel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this water bottle, take my razor alpha knife, cut the bottle, take the top off, get your lint-free shop towel. Basically, it's a paper towel that's ultra thick. I bought it at Walmart. I think it was like $2.89 for a pack of 2. In my home garage, I have, I think, 4 of them. I bought the 4-pack. But get any and all moisture out, just like so. I mean, these paper towels are great. They really absorb. Look at that. There's not one drop of water anywhere. No moisture. So now, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, no. All right. So now I'm gonna put that like so. Man, if I'm gonna make videos, I should really buy one of those cameras and all those suction cup things you guys buy. Anyway, I'm gonna crack open the oil and start filling it. Oop, that was a real mess. Do not do that. Usually I put paper towels around it. I remember I was like, nah, forget it. Because usually I'm good. Well, I should have. That's probably really going to bother me too. And my motor might smoke a little bit, so not too happy. All right, you live and you learn. Usually what I do is, which I'm going to do now, I actually have to take that that cover off tomorrow. So, what I'll do is when I take that cover off, if I see any oil anywhere, I'll try to pick it up. I'm going to go get my step ladder for a minute. My step ladder was in a it's hard to get to spot, and I paid the price. That's usually what I do right there. So if I do drip some oil, it won't go down that little crease and onto my motor and smoke off. So, which I can see it is traveling. Okay, it's not too bad. Just a little bit. Now, I could have saved some money if I bought 2 5-quart jugs. I don't like the 5-quart jugs like I just used because they make a mess. But also, I buy the 5 quarts and then the 2 singles so I know it has the exact right amount. Just makes it easier that way. Now, I know some of you guys might be saying, you know, I wasted money by not getting the 2 5 quarts. Oh, it's easy. Yeah, I know. I've done it 5 million times. I just like knowing that I have the exact correct amount in there. I'm just kind of anal. Also, I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to tell me, oh, you should have cut the little plastic piece off the bottle. That way it doesn't fall into your motor. Yep, I know. A lot of things you should have, could have done in life. So, now I'm just gonna take my fill cap. Just kind of clean it up. See, it's nice and pretty. And then pop it back on. Right now I'm just going to pull out the floor jack because I'm going to get it ready to start it. I also just took my glove off. I'm going to go into the car once more time, hand tighten that filter without the glove on, in case if I was slipping on it. Nah, that was good. I'll just show you how I lift this up really quick. I get a piece of wood. I put it right there. Also, this jack is a low profile jack. It's 2.5 ton. It's not really a truck jack. So let's lower it. Like I said, I don't even lift it up that much. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, you should have filled the oil filter with oil first. Yes and no. Yeah, that's always best, but for the millisecond that's empty, I don't think any harm is going to be done because it's synthetic oil. It's been sitting in that motor, good synthetic oil. And I don't think it's going to harm it for the millisecond. Also, I just poured fresh oil down there, so it's going to pick up, spit out. Plus, there's probably still a little oil inside the pump right now, so that's going to spit out. And putting some oil in there and trying to get up on that angle, I probably could have filled it up, and left a little hair like that. Maybe I'll try that next time, but I don't know. I just tend to do it this way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to check the oil. Basically what I'm doing is I'm cleaning the stick. Making sure the oil made it to the pan. Yep. It's reading over full, of course, because it didn't move around the entire motor yet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start it up. If I could find my key. Oh, after this, guys, I'm going to be doing the transfer case lubricant. So, find those keys. Just gonna let it run. No weird noises, nothing. Yeah, no dry sound like it was running dry. Sounds good. It just came out of its high idle. So it's settling, and I'm sure the oil pumped through the entire motor by now. So, gonna shut it back off. And then we're gonna check the level, and it should be dead on. Bear with me here. Trying to balance my phone. And there we go. So, I hope that helps anybody out there, but I hope I taught my son something. So, he doesn't know how to change oil. And he's in New York and I'm in Florida. So, anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the subscribe button. And that's really it. I'm going to do the transfer case next. So, I'll make a new video for that. And I guess I'll just start making like little videos here and there just to share with my son and whoever else is out there that might want to check it out. All right. Thanks, guys.